Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. I want to welcome you to my channel, all my subscribers, all my peaches, triggers, lovers, haters, commenters, each and every one of you. I want to welcome you to my channel. Well, you know what today is? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, ah! It's calling all comments. I'm going to do a calling all comment today. It's going to be a rather short one because I have another uh, part of the video I'm going to put on here for you. So we're going to go through a few of your comments, and they've been hilarious. I mean, let me tell you, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to comment. I really enjoy them. I really, really enjoy them. I wish I could get through them all, but I do eventually. So don't fret. Okay, but one thing I'm going to point out, I'm wearing Billy on the Beach t-shirt. Billy's on the Beach is a restaurant here in Bacone, and it is absolutely fantastic ambiance. It's right on the beach. In fact, if you're sitting at the wrong table, you may get splashed from the water coming off. I don't know how appealing and how attractive that may be, but it just goes to show you how close it is to the water. And it's run by Billy, who is an Australian. He's another Australian broke mate who I enjoy, who always seems to welcome me with open arms. And whenever I can find foreigners who, in my heart of hearts, feel that they welcome me with open arms, I truly, truly gravitate to them. And Billy is one of those who I gravitate to, as well as Salty and Martin and what have you, some of the other foreigners who I've come to know and love. Okay, but let's jump into the comments. Okay, this first one is from a family of proudness today. This is what I posted yesterday. Here it is here. Pow. This is the video where we had a recognition day, and my son Raphael did outstanding, perfect attendance, and one of the top honors of the class. And I got 5 comments on that one. And he said, this one is from uh, Dresgoingoble. What's up, Des? How are you doing, my brother? It said, what's up, Gerard? Just say here to say my baby boy has entered his world. Congratulations to your boys as well, handsome young gentlemen. I enjoyed the video. Take care. Well, Dad's going global. Congratulations. We have a new Filipino. Okay, in this world. Congratulations on the birth of your child. Please keep me in the loop to let me know what the name is, and hit me up on my information at the bottom of each one of my posts is all my personal information from my phone, my email and my Facebook. So feel free to contact me anytime you want to. And do want to. I know Bobwelo is one of those. Him and I chat, sometimes, and he's from Dublin. And so it's, so believe you me. Thanks for this internet. You're not too far away. And also, thank you for congratulating my boys. Okay, this next one is from Bobwelo. Speaking of Bobwelo, he said, "Looks like you and your family are having a great day. Keep up the good work." Yeah, it was nice. It's rather long, but it is nice. It is nice, and you have to keep in mind that it's their day. You know, um, me, who have to do old man pee from time to time, which means that I don't have to go now. I have to go right now. So I have to get up and make that mad dash to the CR. Otherwise, I'm heading to the car and sitting there, blushing, But yeah, it was a good, proud day for all of us, to take part of it. This is like the second or third one I have participated in, and we had a good time. So thank you, Bob Wello. Okay, this next one is from uh, Eric. Eric. Eric Sel. Okay, Eric. I see Eric. Selorio. Okay, so thank you, Eric. This is a name I'm not familiar with, so this might be a first time comment for him. So thank you for taking the time. He says, I don't usually make comments, but for some reason I would like to say, sir, you are a Filipino in heart and soul, and I cannot label you as a foreigner. Always stay safe and healthy, and that goes to your entire Filipino family as well. Congratulations to the young man. Why? Thank you. That's one of the most flattering comments that I've received in a long time. To say that because of who I am, that he doesn't look at me as a foreigner, but as a Filipino. That is very complimentary. Thank you very much, Eric. I really appreciate it, and thank you for congratulating my boys. Okay. Also on that same blog. Okay, no, that's it. Only gives me three, so we're gonna go into another one. We're gonna go into one where it says this one is Gerard's beauty salon for a day. That's this one here where we did the girls' hair. So let's see. There's six comments on here, but it only lets me read so many. The rest I have to answer online. Okay, this one is from Dark Shadows. What's up, Dark Shadows? I like that. I like that, Dark Shadows. He said, "Bro, Gerard, why don't you let her touch up on the perm?" Are you saying my hair is flocked up? When I let her touch up on my perm? Well, let the truth be told, I did try once to have a Filipino salon here do my hair with relaxer, and I knew it wasn't going to work because they were very skimpy on the relaxer, and they didn't understand it has to leave it in there to really let it straighten. But I tried that once, and I tried having them cut it once, and they gave me that Mad Dog Earl look, where it's all skin on the side. Took a long time for me to grow on the sides. But anyway, no, that wasn't in the card, my brother. But all is not lost. I do plan to do my hair probably before Sunday, before my Sunday morning classics. I definitely want to look my best for that show. And don't you forget on Sunday at 7 p.m. on Filipino time, Manila time, and 7 p.m. on East Coast time in New York. You have to figure out the rest of the time around the world as far as when it's going to be broadcasted. Of course, you can always watch it again, on YouTube. So that's my Sunday morning classics as time goes by. So there's music. And, last week I did Maurice White. Maurice White, who was someone who he is the founder of Earth, Wind, and Fire, and his music just meant so much to me because thus as time goes by, so does music. His music was their strong point was in '73, around '70s and whatever, and I was in the service from '73 to '76, so I got the full dose, the full submersion of Earth, Wind, and Fire into the music scene, and it played a pivotal part in my relationships that I had or missed, depending upon how you look at it, or couldn't fulfill. But anyway, I'm thinking about doing a part two. Someone that commented on me said, Gerard, he says, the catalog is so rich that you should do a part two. And one of the reasons why I think I might, because I really didn't mention the band, the group, and it's entirely Earth, Wind, and Fire, because I just focus on Maurice White, the founder. Okay, so enough of that, but don't forget to tune in on that on Sundays. Yeah, so I want to look my best for that show. Okay, let me see. This one is from Obadiah Phoenix. Obadiah Phoenix says, that rebonding is super popular, but I prefer those fabulous curls. Obadiah says, as far as the hair, he says, yeah, it is very popular. The rebonding, which is what they do a lot, which is virtually permanent, straightening the hair and everything, and which what absolutely makes them all look the same, but he likes the curls. Curls are nice too, but the most thing I like about Filipino women's hair is watching it blow in the wind on the back of motorcycles and scooters. It looks very nice to see them move and that beautiful hair that's blowing. Me and I move around, and as we drive around, we point out girls' hair. So, Mia, look at that girl's hair. Look how long that girl's hair. And me and I does the same thing, so we point out, the exceptional, hair that we see as we travel through our day to day. Okay, so thank you, Obadiah. Okay, this next one is Bobwelo. A good video. Why don't they have just shave their heads? It's cheaper. Another housekeeper. You really go through them. Very, very funny, Bobwelo. Very, very funny. um, yeah, and I pointed out when I answered you on the internet that you don't see bald-headed Filipino girls, which is a style that a lot of foreign women, you know, partake in or have. It's part of a style that that they will occasionally adorn the baldness or embrace the baldness. But you don't see. I don't think I ever seen a bald-headed Filipino. I retract that. I have seen one bald-headed Filipino girl, but she was one of those street entertainers who probably was just easier to cut her hair off and walk around bald-headed than try to worry about getting it fixed or styled. So, but no, it's not a common thing you see here, a bald-headed Filipino woman. As far as housekeepers concerned, yes, it's not that we go through them, but often the time they come, and because they're staying, they might work for a month, and then when they get their first salary, then they go home, and then which is a lot of money or whatever, and then they come back or they don't come back, or some of them come back, and it's me and I are very, very easy employers. We don't put a lot of unusual demands on them or anything like that. We pretty much let them go for what they know. But you got to have common sense when you're cleaning a house, and you can't be breaking shit. We had one housekeeper; she was always breaking. I told you she broke my trophy. You know what I'm saying? My lifetime achievement and didn't tell nobody. Just put the piece on there, and you looked at it, you thought nothing was wrong with it. Come to find out that she had broke it weeks ago. So honesty is also another good part of being a housekeeper. Yeah. So now we have a new housekeeper. Have you seen her? You saw her on this video. Her name is Malin. She's our new housekeeper. And as you can see, she has a looker. So things are looking up. Don't worry, there's no Arnold Schwarzenegger in my future. But it's very nice to have someone who is young, and it's good to have someone who when you call them, you see. I watch the CCTV and see her running. To answer my beckoning, which is good and it's refreshing, and I don't have to ask her to do things. Notice I didn't say tell her. I don't have to ask her to do things twice. I can mention to her once, and she takes care of it. So she's a keeper. Duchess likes her. Mia likes her. The boys like her, and so we hope she's going to be here for a long, long time. If not, she's going to be very, very hard to replace and very much missed. Okay, so we'll see what happens on the housekeeper level, Bobwelo. Okay, that's it on that video. We're going to go to one more video because I want to put this piece in there for you. And this video is it's time to think about insurance, dating with a chaperone, and also man won't have sex with a Filipina until he's married. Wow. Let's go. Here it is right here. Check the video out. Okay, we got quite a few comments on that, but then again, like I said, it's only gonna let me read so many. Okay, this first one is from Rag Jamrock. What's up, Rag Jamrock? Pow! How are you doing? The time you're posting them now is just fine. I believe, and I put out there about what's a good time for me to post the videos. Trying to, I was doing it this time. This time is energy hour. I'm posting it now, and I get it out by 7. My mind is posted in by 7, and what happened? Then I try it sporadically. That will allow me to go to 7-Elevens and do them, which put the videos a little later. So I asked which would you prefer, and Rad Jamrock is answering at this time. Yeah. So anyway, I believe that some women who have a high body count when they meet you might not think twice about cheating once the honeymoon is over. Now that's interesting, and yeah, and that's something that that you may come across when you come across women who have a high body count. And I'm sure when he says high body count, he's talking about women who have been promiscuous, who probably have a lot of sexual partners, or like this, and they have no problem of cheating. And yes, that's probably the same, all over the world, in the U.S. or whatever. But the thing about the Philippines is that a lot of girls are not like that, and I can say a lot of girls are not like that. A lot of girls are the kind that want to find someone and just be with them. They don't want to play the field. Yeah. You get those girls who I want to say this, who work in the bars and all that stuff, and where a lot of foreigners come in and all that stuff, and off the time you may meet a girl there, and she's probably gonna date 3 or 4 different foreigners who's come to there one time or another, and so they have no problem. But most of the time, I find the good girls, aren't promiscuous. Sometimes they're into their 30s and may only have maybe 3 partners in their entire life, and and that's refreshing. I met women who haven't had a partner in over 20 years, which is which is amazing. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, they might be more prone to cheat on you, but you just have to just you know know how to handle women. You know what I'm saying? You have to when I came to the Philippines and I dated someone for the first time, I was happy to treat a woman like a lady because I was coming here still bouncing off of moving too fast. And it's been a long time. It was mostly will you do it for this? You know what I'm saying? But now when I met someone who I didn't have to do that, who I was more or less courting, I guess might be the best word to say it. It was wonderful. It was good. It was refreshing. It was treating her like a lady. My Ukrainian girlfriend, when we split up, I said, "You'll never find another man like me." And she was like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "For 10 years we've been together, and you never had to open up your own car door." Now just think about that. 10 years, and she never had to open up her own car. No other man I know is going to treat her like that. And that's about staying consistent. So anyway, finding someone and then once that relationship I was in didn't work out, and then okay, I said, okay, fine. She turned out that she was married. Long story there. You've heard it before. And then I said, okay, let's take the wheels off of this motherfucker. And I put a revolving door on my bed. You know what I'm saying? I had them come into my house, honey, like this. Oh no, not another one. You know what I'm saying? Like this. But that's what you do and what you go through whenever you are, you come here. In my case, I experienced the variety of Filipinos, here. I learned what the kimchi squat was all about, and it's all good. But at some point in time, you have to find it in yourself to say, look, man, this isn't how I want to live my life. If you are a one man woman or one woman man, you make that decision that okay, no, I want to find one girl. I'm tired of going out, or I'm tired of like this or whatever, and that's what I did. I looked and I found one girl. And it's strange enough, Mia had worked in a restaurant, so she worked where there was a lot of foreigners there. But I felt confident in a story that I made a decision that this is a good girl here. Yeah, she'd had a couple of foreigners before me and terrible experiences, and in fact, I'm still licking the wounds from them. But anyway, be that as it may, I found someone that fits my mold, my control, my tolerance, because dealing from a different culture, there is a tolerance factor that you have to deal with. Whether it be through understanding or lack of understanding. There's that you have to go through, and I guess the best way to say it is that I have accepted what I've chosen, and I'm going to make the best of it. I think yesterday we were in the bed and all that stuff, and sometimes I'd say, Mia, come here. Come here. Come here and lay down beside me. Come here and let me look you in the eye, and you look at me, and let's talk. Let me tell you how much and reinforce to you that you are the only one I want. You know. Yep. Yeah, I get the proverbial. But that's okay. At least she's hearing it. And sometimes, when we were talking about the short, I said, Mia, why don't you put on some shorts? And, like this. And like, why you want to put it? I said, Mia, because when I met you, I like looking at that camel toe. I like looking at the way you dressed before. It wasn't nothing, because I was speaking to you about the camel toe or whatever. But anyway, it's just telling her, and reinforcing to her that, you're the only one I want. In spite of what you see, what you hear, what you read on my phone, or, so I say, hey, love, or something like this. Hey, baby girl.
Hey, girlfriend.
Girl, something like that. Don't worry about it, baby. It's only you who I want. And I'm going to stop right here because this is 21 minutes in right now, and I didn't mean to go this long because I did have a piece I'm going to put in here. I'm still going to put it in here, and because it's small, so be that as it may, enjoy it. All right, so thank you for watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elderly. Always pull someone up. And sometimes you'll be the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ollie Woodson, former lead singer of The Temptation, once sung, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king. And never say no. Okay? I'll always love you more. I'll talk to you later. Peace. And now, this. Okay, greetings everybody. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. I want to welcome you to my channel, all my subscribers, all my peaches, triggers, lovers, haters, commenters, scallywags, each and every one of you, I welcome you to my channel. Well, today's a special day. I went to the gym today. I went with Reggie and we worked out at the gym. Reg, the brother who's on my YouTube channel once before, he is a very, very slow eater. So it gave me time to walk down here, say hello to Mary, who makes the hamburger. Say hello, Mary. And while I'm here, I always buy the kids and I buy people hamburgers and chili dogs. So I want you to hold on a second, and I want to introduce you to my two new friends who I just bought chili dogs. Chili dogs? Chili dogs. So I'll be right back. Okay, right now speaking to, tell everybody your name.
Hi, my name is Karen, and thank you so much for the free food.
Okay. How old are you, Karen?
So I'm 20 years old.
20?
Yes, I'm 20 years old.
Are you married?
No, I'm single.
Oh, you have kids?
No, I'm single.
Okay, are you looking for a husband?
Not really. I'm into work right now. So.
Okay, so, and what kind of work do you do, Karen?
I'm a call center agent.
Call center?
Yeah.
I was telling her that whenever I meet Filipinos who can speak good English, often the time they are with work for call center.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and she has a friend with her. Come here, come here. Tell everybody your name. Come over here so this way we can see. Stand over here so the lighting. Okay.
Really shy.
Okay.
I'm not used to camera. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Lady.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay, you have children?
No, sir. I'm still 22.
Okay. Are you looking for a husband?
No, sir.
No?
It's not in my mind right now.
Okay, she's very shy.
Yes, sir.
And you also work at the call center too?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I want to thank you ladies for coming onto my channel.
All right.
And
Thank you so much for the treat, sir.
okay, you're welcome. Okay, have a good day.
Bye.
Okay, these are also two other people who I bought burgers from, food. And my friend here from San Jose, who I saw him, he's come by and reminded me that the last time I saw him, I said, the next time I see you, I would give you money. And I told him that sounds like something I would say. All right, so this is Gerard Black in the Philippines with truth. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, share, and like. Mary, something you want to say? Something you want to say? That's Mary. She makes it. One time she had to make 50 hamburgers. That was so funny. All right, so I'll talk to you now. I'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Noreen.
I'm Jade.
I'm Mylene. Mia. Thanks for watching Gerald Black in the Philippines with the Truth. Don't forget to subscribe,
Ring the bell.
and like, and share. Bye.
Great. Okay.